Hi, my name is Victoria Isaeva. I'm a hot Russian girl. I have sex 3 times a week, and the rest of the week I write about sex for the major online female website. I spent my childhood on stage. I thought that acting was my destiny. Fortunately or unfortunately, when I was entering theatre college, I didn't have enough money, so I had to pick more available university. I studied journalism. Actually, I was faking diligent study while I was writing my first novel. Everything was great, until at the age of 19 I had published my first book called Playgirls. My teachers found it too scandalous and tried to get me expelled. Fortunately, I figured things out and got a diploma. So at the age of 20 I became a writer, a sex writer. People always ask me, where do I get the information? Well, I have my sources. You see, at 16 I decided to lose my virginity with a hot womanizer in a classical one-night stand. So I seduced him, and then we lived together happily ever after. Seriously, 10 years passed and we're still together. At the beginning our love was tough. So I started to learn psychology and neurolinguistic programming. That helped me a lot. And not only to manage relationship, but to manage my whole life. Seemed that my life changed over the night. One day I was poor journalist earning $50 per month, and the other day I've suddenly become a successful writer, engaged with the man of my dream. He inspired me to write and publish 17 books. This is how I became a popular writer, editor, and NLP expert. Seems like I should be absolutely satisfied, because I have it all. But I'm not.
I have a crazy dream and I just can't get rid of it. Since I've been 12, I was dreaming to come to LA and become a Hollywood star. I know that sounds crazy and stupid and ridiculous. I mean, why would I leave all I have in Russia for such a small...
Last year I tried to get rid of my Hollywood obsession. I went to Los Angeles for vacation.
I hoped that as soon as I come to LA, I would see that it's not such a great city and not such a wonderful place as I thought, and maybe my dream would seem ridiculous to me and I'll stop thinking about that. So when I finally came to LA, I found out that this city is not as good as I thought. It's so much better. The best place I have ever seen. Right. I remember myself observing LA from the Griffin Park, and this was the moment when I realized it very clearly. I belong here.
As I came home, I kept on wondering, is it possible to make my dream come true? And if so, how can I do it? Fortunately, being a writer who's published a lot of psychological books, I know that there is a science dedicated to goal achieving. It is called NLP, or Neuro-Linguistic Programming. In spite of the difficult title, the rules and methods of NLP are pretty simple.
I'm 25 now, so I am so tired of thinking and dreaming about Hollywood and fame. I mean, I think it's time to go for it.
A fragile dream turns into a real aim when you concretize it. So you should start with an exact definition of what you want.
To say I want to be in Hollywood is not enough, because in this case you can happen to be in Hollywood as a tourist or as a Hollywood janitor, which is not the top of your fantasies, I'm sure. So making a wish, you should try to be more specific. For example, I am a Hollywood star with a big house in Beverly Hills, right? Wrong, because you didn't mention what kind of star do you want to be. Singer, model, director, porn star? Well, porn star is not the top of my fantasies, which is why I prefer to make it like this. I am a successful Hollywood actress and a writer.
According to NLP, I should make my dream as clear and bright as it possible. When your aim is clear and you know what you want, your first impulse is to find a way to make it happen. You are thinking about what can you do to execute your dream, but usually you don't find any good ideas. That can be very depressing. But according to NLP, you shouldn't be too obsessed with the way your dream coming true. So take a breath and stop thinking how you can achieve your goal. Think about the final result. Imagine what you'll see, what you'll hear, what you'll feel when your dream comes true. When you feel doubt and despair, just keep repeating your final aim. I'm a successful movie star in Hollywood. Stay calm, keep faith, and then
online search for upcoming feature film transfers. From the producers of Transformers, Natural Born Killers, for 3 leads for the upcoming film transfers. Irina, 20 years old, fragile, fine-featured and Eastern European. Yes! Sounds like a perfect opportunity for me. I'm gonna get in this movie. Just one.